Welcome to the Wolfish channel, where we're playing Metroid for the NES on the Switch 2. We're going to be playing from start to finish, getting necessary upgrades and defeating all the bosses without glitching through the game. So you can see how to accomplish beat the obstacles in the game. And without further ado, let's get gaming. We're just going to wait for the storyline that pops up after waiting through the title screen before we start the game, and I'll read that off. Emergency order: defeat the Metroid of planet Zebeth and destroy the Mother Brain, the mechanical light vein. Galaxy Federal Police M510. We're going to start the game by collecting some HP if we can, or some energy, and then going left here to acquire the morph bomb. Or the morph ball. You gotta get the morph bomb later. So that's the morph ball. Lets you access certain areas that you couldn't before. It's kind of like a item, a ability you start with in this game, as long as you kind of know what you're doing, especially if you've played before. You know to go to the left instead of the right, then you're without very crucial capacity for Samus to get through areas of the map. So then you'll learn to go left. Being denied access from progress in the game. No, I did get hit. Oh, come on. I thought I was safe. Down is empty of access. There's no access ascension of this area. So we're going to be gathering a energy tank, as well as which adds to your life capacity and heals you entirely, as well as missal expansion, which allows you to open certain doors that require being hit by 5 missiles to stay open. So once you open up a missile door, they stay open. They don't require missiles again, so that's kind of convenient. Getting any health drops. There we go. Plain and all shall be revealed. Oh, don't tell the secret. They won't give you an item drop if you do that. Just kidding. Getting all taboo. I'm gonna get the long beam upgrade first. Right here. I think I might need missiles for it though. Yeah, I do. Going for that missile expansion now. If I go up further, there is a access point to the final stage of the game, which only opens if you... Wow. If you have beaten the two main bosses in the game, Kraid and Ridley. And then you shoot the statue that resembles them, and they raise, and it unlocks a platform, or a set of platforms you can use morph ball to progress on or in. So if I go across where I entered, that will be the energy tank I can collect, the first energy tank. And if I go down, there is an area where I can get the missiles. So after I get the missiles, I'll get the laser, or the long beam. Then I will be getting the energy tank. Hell, goodness. Can't believe we took so much damage on that fall. Nothing I could do to avoid it. It was crazy. The reason people don't get the long beam is because they like that rapid fire. Just holding the fire button B without the bullets having to disperse or disappear at the edge of the screen. So there are perks and deficits from collecting the long-range beam. I did not mean to stop jumping there. See what's after the missile expansion. Norfair. This is a really, quite a tough level, so returning the west. I'm hit no matter what there. Off the screens, they don't respond. So I can farm some health here if I want. No, it won't pay off after I collect that energy tank. We'll leave that useless pickup. Oh no! There we go. Because we have full missiles. Streak bats here are a recurring enemy in the Metroid franchise. You'll see them in Metroid Prime, but then that's the main other Metroid game I've played at length, other than this one. But before I record for the new games that are new to me, I will be getting some practice and experience with the game before attempting to beat it at length on recording. So do my homework, and I'll have good knowledge of the franchises by the time I've accomplished my goal. And appreciating the history of the game is a large reason I'm doing this. One of the main reasons, as well as having access to all these games, conceptual background or storylines in order is another important matter for me in my goal. I just appreciate how certain games have stuck around for such a long time, and how Nintendo kind of emphasizes their main characters for video games that have been recurring since the 80s, like Samus. And they're still around today, and that's pretty cool. And a milestone, like a security measure for continued success with the franchises, as it's a solid investment since it has the history that goes along with each of these games. on the energy tank. And stand how you have to fall all the way down to get a full jump out of the lava here. If that's what it is. So this is the area I needed to be for progress. It's my last playthrough, which, you know, I scrapped. I was getting stuck having to look for the morph bombs, which might be through this door. Oh, I can't waste any missals because it might be a missal door at the end of this path. Fly on out. That can be accomplished just by holding down the fire button. And it dropped from 20 HP. Alright. Hopefully that one does the same, and it did. More shot. Another 20 HP drop. Let's give that one half full HP. And it is a missile door. Extending all our missiles. Fire, hopefully the morph bomb. Ah, another one slipped through. I happened on my last playthrough. We got the morph bomb, which is crucial to progressing in Norfair, place that houses Ridley's lair. I don't like that part about the game where if I hold B or tap B, sometimes it shoots 2 morph bombs or 2 bullets. Because when you really need to freeze the enemy, it's only 1 shot to freeze and 2 shots to unfreeze if they get frozen from the first shot. So when I'm fighting the final boss, those bubbles that do 30 damage, you'll see, sometimes get frozen and unfrozen and get destroyed, and then they respawn right away and can be a real problem if you're shooting 2 bullets when you push E once. Quite upsetting. Continue on from... Is that the energy tank pickup? To collect the morph bomb. And then we're going to be collecting the long laser beam upgrade. So we can hit some sky enemies a little easier. Fly away then. Yeah, it was the health expansion energy tank. Trying to remember in case I do a speed run or a challenge run later of this game, which I'll leave up to the comments. So if you want to see one of the games I've played as a Nuzlocke or a no damage run set, you can leave me a comment, and if I get enough support for them, I will do my best to accomplish those challenges. But I'll also be working on still completing the franchise. Oh no. Franchise collection, getting the history and other things done with the games, so I can get the complete story of... Dang it. Story of the franchise characters and games logged on my YouTube on Wolfish channel. I really didn't want to access this in the wrong fall there. I really thought this was the right one to go to. It was not. Oh my gosh, avoided the damage there, so lucky. Oh no! maybe I should just die. I can take about 5 damage from the block spawning on me, so maybe that spawn would be the proper medicine for the recovering from this mistake. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. This is ridiculous. Right, progress. As unforgiving as this game is. I'm gonna go collect the long-range beam from the top of the blue shaft, which is where we were heading anyway. Probably have more HP than we would have made it out of there with. It's overly challenging. It's like a death sentence getting out of that area, in which there's typically a platform beneath where you fall down. When you try to access the lower level there. So I didn't expect expecting to land on that, but I must have gotten hit off of the trajectory that would have led me to falling on that block by the flying enemy in the way of my desired location. So I did have a plan, but it was thrown off by enemy placement. And I'm not willing to take on the obstacle of climbing back to the top. Well, I was trying to play the game fluidly, and the way it was meant to be, or designed to be escaped or handled, overcame, or whatever. But I failed too many times, or the enemies were getting in the way at the very end, and it was just a waste of time. So, more than happy to death spawn at a location closer to where I'm headed anyway, or in the first place. Be needing the 5 missals I have acquired to access the upgrade door that holds my long-range beam. Not willing to deal with the crawlers. Long-range beam acquired. So we're well on our way. Being able to access multiple locations in this game with the morph bomb. Though we could use some more missal expansion payoff. We can only open one door at a time thus far. Oh, and next we'll be going for the ice beam, which I believe is accessed by falling through the floor in one of the transition rooms. So we're going to be looking for that and taking heed not to fall when the enemy can hit you, thus ruining your chance of checking on if it's the right fall location. Because the right one has platforms that allow you to climb back up. A lot more forgiving than basically the death sentence of the other falls. Missals. See if this is the right door. Not looking like it. We are going to check, though, if this is the right direction for the transition room that yields you the upgrade we're looking for. Really, it's making it impossible not to take damage. That's where the missile expansion is. Unbearable. We're not beeping. This is Norfair, which I'm definitely going to die if I don't have HP when I access. I'm going to choose to die and respawn at the original beginning, so I can better look for the fall location in the transitional room that has platforms underneath, so we can access or acquire the ice beam. I believe it's the ice beam we're looking for under there. I better get some HP out of that. Oh crap. I believe traveling beneath this area gets you to Brinstar, where Kraid is located. We're gonna skip going down there because it's a little hard without any HP or the freeze gun. Or the freeze beam, I should say. Once we get the freeze beam, we can access another energy tank just to the left of where we came from, or are right now, I mean. On the other side of that morph ball area is a energy tank in the ceiling that you have to shoot open and freeze a shriek bat and jump on it to access the upgrade. I'm hoping this first transition is the right transition room is the right one, but I'm thinking it might be the one with blocks. Yeah, it is, indicating that none of these transition to the right one in the first location or the blue area. So it looks like I have to do some climbing to get where I'm trying to go. Oh, we just fall right away. Lovely. Not gonna be able to get the drop even if I kill that thing. And if it's the right transition room, it'll be an exit to the right. So this might be it. But there might be another one. Oh, we have the morph on, so we can collect another upgrade here. free. Fly right through that wall, why don't you? 20 HP, lovely. You want to take the second one down here because it allows this simplest or easiest access to the outside of the pipe. It's got a bomb this right here. I'm up on top of that pipe. I think I'm headed for another missile expansion at the end of this route. Can't not get that. And another one. Missile expansion, lovely. And then there is a secret area after here, and I found that I can shoot through the wall, and it hit me and I still didn't get to access it. Making it look like there's a morph bomb location I can get to with this, if I freeze this enemy. But I've tried it before and I just cannot access it. There we go. That's the first time I've gotten the aerial boost from morph bombs. And I got the energy tank. I did not get this ever before. So I'm feeling pretty lucky that I was able to do the double morph bomb jump. Despite never having done it in this game before. I was under the impression I had to freeze the flying creature in order to obtain that, but it turns out I was able to oh, I did get that energy tank because I've gotten the freeze beam and froze these things above me to jump up to that route. I just got it a little early, using a trick I learned in the other Metroid game. Wondered if I could do in this one. We've accessed this before. Is there any break away walls? No, there's not. Looks like there's no more flying creatures. Oh, there's one. The top of where I was able to access before. I'm looking for that, there's nowhere else in this location that I want to be, or can access that I haven't accessed. This is the part after the energy tank, I believe. Gotten all the secrets here. Still kicking. After doing 40 damage to me. Lava knocking me into the lava. Take out. Oops, damage. Lovely. So much for that energy tank. Lost half my health already. Nearly. go. Maybe this is it. Well, it is the area. This is where we were headed. Nowhere else to go but towards where I'm headed, or seeking to go. Extra missile, unfortunately. But I do believe this is the ice. Yep. And apparently that comes after Wave Beam, which I have never discovered in this game, but I have seen it. It makes your bullets exit the gun going up and down in a wave type trajectory. Those parabolas. Has a wide area of effect. But I have not. I've never obtained it myself. Like I said, it doubles the amount of shots I have to take to destroy the enemies. I can't wait for the block to knock me out. I don't have the high jump. Just the right time for it to hit me like that, only knock me upwards. Quite tricky. There we go. Now that I have the freeze beam, a little easier to progress in Norfair, where Ridley is located. It's easier that with the long beam and the freeze beam, but it's the morph bomb is necessary for accessing Norfair's secrets. That's the thing I don't like about the ice beam, is that it unfreezes them. It just did damage after they were frozen. I'd be liking the freeze beam a lot more than I am. So if you hit them twice, it unfreezes them, but then it also does the damage. As if you shot them once. They unfreeze. I think Norfair is our next location or mission objective. Aim after the energy tank. I believe at the same height as the left exit. So this might be the wrong one. Yeah, it is. Might have to climb some more, or fall some more, or travel left or west some more to get to where I was talking about. Oh no. Got some missiles while we're at it too. I believe this is the right way. Might have just come from here. Though I don't remember there being a door on the other side of the shaft area. Quite certain this will be the... If I keep going east, I will discover the... That wasn't there before. The place where the energy tank was. Oh, come on, I jumped. This is bullcrap. when I need HP to traverse the area, I run out of it. Still haven't found the HP drop, or the energy tank location, so I believe the Norfair elevator is right after that. Here it is, which I don't remember crossing last time. So I think we're on the right track. But we have less HP than I'd like to have. I may die and return to that energy tank I was talking about earlier where I needed to freeze the Shriek Bat and collect. But that won't be unless I'm headed somewhere that I need help for. Which, you know, preemptively would mean, or ultimately could mean the final boss area. Because I'd want to have full HP for if I'm traveling that area. And it's quite necessary to have full HP to beat that boss. If you're not lucky, or even if you are sometimes. Different types of luck. You have a lot of bubbles and spawns in the final area that spawn right underneath you, or right on you. It can be quite frustrating. So it went the wrong way again. Completed all the areas that I just had access to from that shaft. I think I just want to die and transport to the beginning so I can go to Rinstar, where it is. But I know it's way easier and helpful to defeat Kraid after you've gotten the upgrades from Norfair. So we're looking for the Norfair elevator, which is the purpley bubbly area. So we have the morph bombs and can freeze enemies with our ice beam. So we should be able to navigate it a little easier than last time. Thinking I have to drop down from the shaft where I am to get there, but it might also be an upward climb. So I'm gonna try dropping to the shaft before climbing to the top parts of the shaft in our search for the Norfair elevator. A little easier to travel that way anyway. This is the missal expansion. This is the right way. Missile, we got Mac missiles. Another nice thing about the ice beam is you can freeze these things from spawning. Just pass on by instead of waiting for the item drop. Again, as long as I get to Norfair, I don't care if I have low HP. Look like we made it. Then again, should be able to continue westward, where there might be an energy tank or a missile expansion. 20 HP, just like that. Fire. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, we died here earlier? Wasn't even aware. 20 HP there. Got a missile expansion. Morph bomb stuff. Oh yeah, that was my last playthrough that I got through here. I still might need the high jump to progress further this way, but I'll have found out if I continue anyway, even if I'm unsure now. Oh, I did not want to unfreeze that. Yeah, low on HP now. Lies beyond this area. Maybe? Alright, cool. Nothing necessary. Need to progress. Second of the missile expansion. Can I travel further? Doesn't look like it. It might be faster and more effective if I just died to get back to the elevator area. Don't disappear on me. I'd already taken damage from trying to obtain that opportunity to collect the HP afterwards. Rat. Or I want to die because I have 30 HP and I'll keep my missiles. Just too frustrating to have to time out. I guess I don't have to. Oh, a lot better. No. Aw, man. Took the damage. Oh, I was thinking it didn't want to shoot. Trading missiles for HP now, it's kind of upsetting because I could have just died and kept my missiles and got 30 HP when I respawned anyway. Things to consider. I hate that it shoots twice. damage from the lava than it is from the enemy, so I chose to take less damage by jumping in the fire and taking none damage at all. I wasn't prepared to leave a morph down. I wouldn't have been able to avoid damage entirely. Liar. And I just wasted a bunch of missals. Very unsatisfying. So we're going to end the episode there and continue on in Norfair after we return. So thanks for stopping by the Wolfish channel. We'll be getting that next episode up pretty soon. And I hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed yourself and the content. And make sure you have a good one. And I'll catch you later. Toodaloo.